Okay, in this video I will show you how to integrate GNS3 with Juno's routing operating system and two guest operating system named Windows 7 Professional and Windows 7 Professional Clone. And also we're gonna have one switch. Okay. Let me start how to import the Junos first. Okay, what you need to do, you need to have a VirtualBox install and then download Juno's Olive operating system. Okay, once you download and install Juno's operating in the VirtualBox, you need to go to VirtualBox, you need to go to GNS3 and then you go to File, Import Devices. Not Import Devices, you go to Preference, you go to Edit Preference, and then you go to here, VirtualBox. Okay, you go to VirtualBox and then you go to New, and then you will see a list of that called Juno's Olive operating system. Make sure you follow the instruction. After you successfully install Juno's in the VirtualBox and then import that in the GNS3 using Edit, Preference, VirtualBox, and New, you will see this Juno's Olive operating system. Okay, if you successfully install Juno's Olive in both of the VirtualBox and GNS3, you will see an icon here called Juno OS Olive. Then you just have to drag it over there. Alright, so that's the first one. For the switch, you just have to drag it from the left panel because it's readily available. So you just drag this Ethernet switch, you put it in. Okay. Now how do you integrate Windows 7 Professional and Windows 7 Professional Clone? Okay, first of all you need to download and install Windows 7 operating system. Install it in the VirtualBox as guest operating system. Once you successfully install Windows 7 Professional, you can create and clone. Right now the clone is disabled because I'm running the Windows 7. If I turn it off, this Windows 7 Professional, the clone will be enabled and you will be able to create a clone. This is called the clone, Windows 7 Professional Clone. Okay. So if you successfully install Windows 7 Professional and the clone in the VirtualBox, the next step is you need to import it in the GNS3 because you're going to use GNS3 as an interface. So what you need to do, you go to Edit, Preference again. Okay, you go to VirtualBox. Okay, you go to VirtualBox VM and then you click New. Okay, you click New, then you will see a VM list called Windows 7 Professional. You follow the instruction. If you successfully install Windows 7 Professional, you will see this icon over there, right? Windows 7 Professional. Then you need to do the second one, the clone one. You need to go to Edit, Preference, and then go to VirtualBox VM. You click New again. You will see the VM list. In the VM list, you will see Windows 7 Professional clone that you installed in the VirtualBox. Okay, so if you successfully install Windows 7 and Windows 7 Professional clone, you will see these two icons. Okay. The next thing you need to do after that, you will see if you successfully install Windows 7 and if you successfully imported Windows 7 Professional and the clone version, you will see on the left hand side here So you just have to drag it to here, and you get to drag it over there. Okay. Now we're gonna name an IP address. Okay, I'm gonna put this IP address, for example, let me see. I'm gonna have this IP address. I'm gonna put this IP address. Let me see. This IP address is. Let me put this one. Let me see. Annotate. Add a note here. Here I'm gonna put 168.168.1.21, for example. Okay. And then I'm gonna name this one. The other one, I'm gonna put an IP address of that is 192.168.1.23. Okay. All right. How you configure this one? Well, you have to go to how you configure this IP address. You need to go to VirtualBox, and then here on the lower hand side corner you see network setting. Okay, on the network setting, on the first adapter, because I have two adapters here, the first and the second, right? On the first adapter, you're gonna put an IP address of, let me see if I can see it here. I'm gonna put an IP address in here. You have two. I'm gonna name this IP address. Oh, not this one. I think I would rather go here. Here, you go there, right? I'm gonna name this network setting. Not network setting. I believe I can just go here. Open. You go to this internet, open network and sharing center. You click this one. Okay. Let me see the first one here. Change adapter setting. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna name the first one is the first interface is this IP address 192.168.1.21. Okay, and the subnet mask is 255.255.0. I'm gonna click OK, and then I'm gonna click close. Here, I'm just gonna leave it alone because I'm not gonna use this at the meantime. So I'm gonna close this one. Okay, and then I need to have this. Make sure that my network setting is working here right now. How do I know that it's working? You need to make sure that you click here. Okay, here. Make sure the cable is, you click here. Make sure you click the first one. The adapter is active, the first one. Okay. So now I have the first adapter active. If I go to command prompt, let me see here. Okay, now it's already enabled. I'm gonna command prompt. Notice that the first on the first network interface, I have an IP address of here 192.168.1.21. Okay, so that's my IP address for this Windows 7 Professional. In here, I'm gonna do things similarly. You need to make sure that on the first one is activate, and also let me see, make sure you choose that, and then you have to make sure that the IP address is IP config, right? Here is, you notice that the clone, the Windows 7 Professional clone, the IP address is 192.168.1.23. So this operating system, the first guest operating system is in the same subnet as the second guest operating system, which is 1.23. 1.23 and 1.21. Okay. So now, if I ping, let's see if I see if this is activated. This must be activated. Okay. here, you see this is cable connected. Make sure the cable is connected there. Now I'm gonna ping from my 23 to 21. Okay, now from here I'm gonna ping. Okay, let me do it from here first. Ping 192.168.1.23. Boom, there we go. There's I ping to here. Okay, then from here, from the right hand side, I'm gonna ping 192.168.1.21. Now it get reply. Okay, so now I can, so the first guest OS and the second guest OS can talk to each other. Make sure though, you need to disable the firewall, because at first I cannot ping because my power wall is turned off. You see this? It was on, so you need to make sure that it is off so you can ping. Okay. Also on the first guest operating system, make sure that you need to disable the firewall. Okay, here the firewall. Otherwise, you won't be able to ping. One more thing that I want to mention about is, okay, here. Make sure that you need to choose generic driver for the first one. Here, you see that adapter 1 generic driver and adapter 2 generic driver. Also here, you need to use choose the generic driver too, otherwise this wouldn't be showed up. Okay, here the first one, generic driver and generic driver. So I think that's about it that I want to mention about that. And all right, thank you, bye bye.